Friends here, and in today's video I will be simply showing you the beginning of my sketchbook journal. So this is kind of it, my sketchbook journal. I think it's A4 size. It looks like an A4 ring spiral binding. I like that for my sketchbook because, hold on, if I just grab this, this is my old sketchbook. So this is the one I used to use. Sorry, I've just got my swinging chair here. So, there we go. Here is my old one. This. And it was really cute. It was really nice. The only thing was that the binding I didn't really like, because in my sketchbook I'm gonna make loads of mistakes, and I know sketchbooks are for practice. Here's some of my artwork. So I did this. I called it Horse in Mountains. I was so proud because I'd never drawn a horse before. I was like, this was ages ago. This was like years ago. Then cat having fun. It was really fun. But yeah, I just do that. And sunset over sea. I'm not the best at drawing, but I've definitely been improving. And I've got this disco one. Someone at disco. And then here I have someone like at a dinner party or a ballroom. I'm not completely sure about that. So they're just a couple of sketches. I have more, but was from a couple of sketches. And I didn't like the binder because I made so many mistakes. I was young, so I ripped them out. And I was like, I just want to rip it out, and I ripped one out in one of my older sketchbooks like this, with this kind of binding, flat binding, and it ruined the entire book. It literally fell apart, and all my sketches were destroyed in that, which was really sad because I did a couple of nice ones. But so now I've come with this nice ring binding, and it's black. I prefer black because then it feels like it doesn't give too much of a hint of gives it a theme. You know what I mean? So you can sort of draw anything. And I like using acrylic markers. I don't know if I've tried them on this, but they might work well. I'm going to try them to get a great front cover. But I started this a couple of months ago, and I haven't actually done much because I've been so busy at school in the holidays. I went on holiday. I've been really busy doing loads of stuff. So I haven't done much, but I'm obsessed with this front page. I did actually get lots of inspiration from this page, like the checkerboard and the emoji, from Sparkle Draws. One of her videos where she started off looks very similar. But this is how it turned out. It's so bright and stuff. I got the checker from Sparkle Draws, and the same with the emoji. I used my Hoo marker pens to sort of get the shading. It's just here, my pat. So I've seen lots like Sparkle Draws. I'm a big fan of her sketchbooks and her sketching and drawing and art and stuff. And she has a big collection of Hoo markers. I don't have a huge one. This is my Hoo marker pack. So it's the art markers, and it's the 48 pack. 48 colours, and then there's a colourless blend. I don't know that includes the colours. But it also came with something I found handy. I think it's in the other room with my journal. So it actually came with this thing which you put behind paper. It's like a colour thing, so if like a bleeding through thing. So if you use the Hoo markers and you're using it on paper that's really thin, which comes so handy in my journal because the paper is so thin, then it won't bleed through onto the next page. Well, it will bleed through the paper, but it won't go through a big chunk of pages because it's so thick. If you put this behind that piece of paper, it will just go onto there, and then it's fine. You can still use it. It's like reusable. You're not meant to wash it, I don't think. I think it's just fine. And then if you get loads of packs, you'll get loads, which you can use for the different sets. But this, I know you can get Hoo marker sets, which are like the different neutral colours, and they could get different shades of red, orange, blue, green, yellow, purple, so on. I just got a rainbow pack, so it came with every colour because I haven't got loads of colour sets, so I just got the entire colour. So it has like at least one pen from each one of those sets, which is really good. So they're my Hoo markers, and I love using them. They go so smoothly. So So yes, really, they're my hoo-hoo markers, and this is how. So I used my hoo-hoo markers on this drawing, and as you can see, that looks like it's ripped out. I used it for my practice sketchbook. I'll just get that. So I'll leave you that. It's just I just get it like this. Okay. Sorry, my swinging chair kind of turned around and broke the view. This is also a hoo-hoo. So I got this for my birthday from my auntie. She also got me the pens because she knows I love drawing and stuff. So she got me this notebook which I use to practice my drawing. So it's a great sketchbook, and I do that. That's not the best, but and then I just did that drawing. This is practicing the things to go on my sketchbook. Then you can see on this page I did some color swatching, and then I just tried to do a sunset with some trees. And yeah, I think that's it. And then I just did some other stuff on like random pages. Like here I was practicing just this and like color. And this page I did some random little doodles. I love the bow and the dog. They are like so adorable. And I don't know what happened there. I think that was like an evil Peppa Pig. I just wanted to draw an evil Peppa Pig. And the lolly, the bow, and the dog are so cute. I think I also get them from Sparkle Jaws. I get lots of inspiration from Sparkle Jaws. But anyway, actually onto my sketchbook. This is like the only main page I've done. Then I've literally only done 2 pages. This and the next one, which I'm so excited to show you. So you'll like this if you like K-pop Demon Hunters, which I don't know anyone who doesn't. So if you haven't watched it yet, K-pop Demon Hunters is a really great story about 3 hunters in the band called Huntrix, and they basically sing and they fight demons. But when they sing, that sort of stops the what's called the honeymoon, and that destroys all demons. And then there's also like some demons who come pretend to be a boy band, but Huntrix knows they've got to kill them so that they don't kill the hunters and the demons feast on all their souls. So basically that's just kind of a reference of it. But if you've watched it, or you've watched like how it's done, this song, how it's done, you'll also see the bit where they go na 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 na. I love that bit. So, and then it goes na na na. I don't think I was born for this. There's no point avoiding it. I love that bit in the song. Okay. So I just do them doing the na 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 bit. So as you can see them there. I bet you can guess what the characters are. The middle one is Rumi, my favorite. Like, she's so cute and she's so cool, like literally. And then here is Mira. I try my best with their faces. They're not completely accurate, but there is Mira, there is Rumi, and there is Zoe. So yeah, I drew them, and that was my last page in my sketchbook. So thank you so much for watching, and make sure to check out my channel, and I hope this video gets as many views as my last one did. So thanks for watching. Bye.